Seawater is all around us in the Tampa Bay region, and this salty, abundant resource can be tapped as a drought-proof drinking water supply. Seawater is one of 3 sources tapped by Tampa Bay Water to supply drinking water to the region. Let's take a closer look at how seawater is cleaned to create high-quality drinking water. The Tampa Bay Seawater Desalination Plant is the first large-scale seawater desalination facility that was built in the United States. The plant can produce up to 25 million gallons of high-quality drinking water every day from seawater. The plant is located near Tampa Bay, next to Tampa Electric's Big Bend Power Station. Every day, the power plant withdraws and discharges hundreds of millions of gallons of water from Tampa Bay. Our desal plant takes advantage of this existing intake by catching up to 44 million gallons a day for treatment. At the Tampa Bay facility, seawater goes through 4 processes to separate dissolved salts and other minerals from the seawater. Those processes are pretreatment, reverse osmosis, post-treatment, and concentrate return. First is pretreatment. The desalination plant features a rigorous multi-step pre-treatment process which keeps the plant running efficiently and protects the reverse osmosis membranes. The first step in the pre-treatment process is screening, which removes any large debris. Then the water goes through a traditional treatment process called coagulation and flocculation. Here, chemicals are added to the seawater to make algae, organic materials, and particles clump for easy removal in the sand filtration stage. After sand filtration, the salty water goes through diatomaceous earth filters. There are 18 diatomaceous earth vessels in the plant. Each one is approximately 14 feet tall and 6 feet in diameter. Diatomaceous earth is a fine powder used as filter media in swimming pools and fish tanks. It's an excellent filter for removing silt and other microscopic particles from pre-treated seawater. Cartridge filters just before the reverse osmosis membranes serve as a backstop, removing any particles that may be remaining after the diatomaceous earth filters. The next step in the process is the reverse osmosis, or RO. This is what makes a desalination plant different from a traditional surface water treatment plant. In the RO process, high-pressure pumps force seawater through membranes at up to 1,000 pounds per square inch. That's the same pressure that high-quality pressure washers use to clean concrete driveways. The membranes filter out anything larger than 0.001 micron. How small is 0.001 micron? About 100,000th the diameter of a human hair. That means bacteria, viruses, salt molecules, and minerals are all filtered out. The result is clean product water that moves on to post-treatment. Concentrated seawater left over from the process is diluted with other seawater and returned back to the environment. In the post-treatment process, minerals are added back into the desalinated seawater to stabilize it, and a disinfectant is added. The water is then delivered by pipeline to Tampa Bay Water's regional facilities site. There, it is blended with treated drinking water being delivered to Tampa Bay Water's members. At full capacity, the RO process leaves behind about 19 million gallons a day of twice as salty concentrated seawater. This concentrated seawater is returned back to Tampa Bay after it is diluted with the power plant's cooling water. The cooling water provides 24 to 70 times dilution in the pipe before the water goes to the power plant's discharge canal, where it is blended further before entering Tampa Bay. By the time the discharged water reaches Tampa Bay, its salinity is nearly the same as the bay's, and the large volume of water that naturally flows in and out of the bay near Big Bend provides more dilution, preventing any long-term buildup of salinity. In fact, water quality monitoring since 2003 shows no measurable salinity changes in Tampa Bay related to the desal plant's production. Although desalinated seawater is our most expensive supply, it provides a drought-proof source. It's an important part of our diverse supply portfolio that keeps water flowing to the Tampa Bay region every day.